So I thought I'd do a bit of a Friday out and about video for you. Hang on a minute, let's put the active old tracking on there. See if I can track my face, shall we? There we go, we're active tracking now apparently. I see getting tips from my mates about these cameras. So we've got quite a busy day today. So the day today, I normally spend most Fridays in the office, so I'm just wrapping up, doing emails and everything for the rest of the day. But today, okay, we've got appointments in Antequera, which Lara's going to go to. I'm in Malaga today with Christine, because we've got 8 appointments in Malaga today with Christine. So I'll be outside, she'll be inside, which is receiving clients and making sure that that works. Tom's in Motril, he's going to be able to take this car to Motril, meeting him at 9:30 in the morning. And then after that, it's back to the office, finalising the emails, and it's over to Marbella, because Marbella, we've got a birthday party for Spence Clarke, one of our accountants that we use in Marbella, and they've invited us to go. It's their 40th birthday of the firm. So anyway, busy day, let's see. But first of all, what's the problem that we've got to start with? This is the Upsticks Drive car, a little mini car. I'll be going to Motril today. But the first problem of the day is, where's the number plate gone? I've only just noticed, stopping to do this video, that we've got no front plate at all. So between now and picking up Tom at 9:30 at the airport, so he'll get the train to the airport, I'll pick him up, give him the car, he'll drop me at Malaga. We've got to find a number plate from somewhere. That's it, you can see we're outside the medical centre here. Now next to me, here, see this here? Okay. Now this is a mobile unit for mammograms. All right, so if you see them outside of a medical centre, it's always a good idea, check the town hall website or just go in and ask, okay, because they may be doing just off-the-cuff mammograms, or it's basically women's breast health centre here in the back of a lorry, basically. And I know they travel around and stuff. Can't say as I know too much about it, but I do know it's very much like the mobile donation centres as well. So if you see one of these outside of a medical centre and you're on the healthcare system here in Spain and you are a lady, why not just go in and check out and see what it's all about? So I'm here because, funny, and I wanted to make this point to you actually, because it's a very good point. If you here on an S1, for example, in Spain, you're getting social security treatment, or the national healthcare system, or you are working or you're autonomo or whatever, and you get your healthcare, I would say for free, because you do pay into the system, but you get it without having private healthcare here, okay? You can get your doctor, GP, very much like the NHS in Spain, though the NHS is slightly different, whereas in Spain you have to be contributing to be able to receive the healthcare. But anyway, long-winded way of getting to the point. So I went to the doctors and they did a routine blood test, and it turned out that I have very low B12. Okay, in fact my B12 was non-existent, and they were like, okay, cool, well you've got to do a few injections once a month, every 6 months, come in here, that's fine, we'll check it out at the end of that, no problem at all. But the point I want to make is the blood tests, okay? It's quite common here, now I don't know, let me know in the comments below, but it's quite common here, okay, if you haven't had a blood test in a couple of years, and even if you're not sick, to just go to your doctor and get a bit of a checkup. Get an MOT, as we call it, or in Spain it'd be ITV, wouldn't it? Okay, it's not a problem. Just literally rock up to the doctor, say, look, I haven't had a blood test, and an analítica, they call it in Spanish. They might ask you, do you feel bad or whatever? But certainly in our experience, I've actually had it before. I've gone to the doctors, and especially when we had the kids and stuff, they've gone, oh, we've seen you haven't had an analítica in like 2 or 3 years. We're just going to get you one just to check how things are going. So you don't have to be specifically sick to get a blood test here. That's our experience. Okay, they've always been very good. I say I went to the doctors, it was just a routine checkup. He said, you know what, you haven't had a blood test for 2 years. Turns out they actually found something. So there you go. If you are here on the system, you haven't had a blood test, go and get yourself a checkup or an MOT or an ITV. Right, now we've got to find a number plate from somewhere. Just check out this view coming down from the medical centre through Alarin. You got Malaga in the distance. The sun's coming up. Friday morning. Sometimes, even after 25 years, I can tell you now, I still pinch myself. And how lucky I am to be able to work here, live here, have my family here, have my friends. It doesn't go away. For those of you who are moving over, it doesn't go away, even after 25 years. Right, so we're going up to the Going up to the spares place now, which sell all car parts, but they also do number plates. They have to be a registered company to... I'm just hoping they're open. Please be open. Never normally cover this time of the day. Yes, yes, they're open. I've got a parking space behind me, even better. Let's go. Right, that's us out with our... You can see behind me, look, check it out. That is... Where are we here? Recambios cerrados. Recambios means like spares, basically. So recambios. You need something for your car, you need to go to a recambios place, spares place, they'll give it to you. They also do number plates most of the time. This was a plastic one, cost €15.78. And if you need another number plate for your car, then you need to take the document, the permiso de circulación, and your ID with you, because every single duplicate of a number plate is registered in Tráfico. You can't just turn up and get one. But one very important point that they made here, and I didn't even think about this. They said, oh, what do you need one of these for, Chris? Because normally we come here to get it for clients. I said, oh, this is for my car. So I don't need an official invoice because it's me, it's fallen off my car. And they said, well, just don't forget to tell the police and call it in. Do an online denuncia being a police report, or phone it or go to the police station and let them know. I said, why would I do that? That's crazy. And he said, well, imagine if someone picks up your plate, sticks it on a car and goes robs a bank, the first person they're going to come to is you. It's like, you're right. So here in Spain, if a number plate falls off your car, you've got to let the police know, make sure you get a police report and do a denuncia. Right, now we're off to try and find somewhere sticking it on the car. Good old no more nails, I think. Right, so we've got our no más tacos, no more nails. There we go, I don't know if you can see that. Sis non tac, agarre total. I just stuck a bit on the back one as well. Up to 300 kilos for a roll. So you'd imagine that it would stick a number plate on quite quickly. We actually use this all the time for the number plates. It's a bit of an emergency job. So they've given me, I'm sure I'm supposed to be getting rid of all this residue here from the old rubbish stuff, but I'm afraid we haven't got time. So the car's going to be in Motril today. So we've got a number plate. Remember always to take the film off the plate. Here we go. Get rid of that. We're going to turn it around. And now it says 10 centimetres will hold 10 kilos. So I'm putting on 3 strips of about 30 centimetres each. So I reckon that's going to hold a very light plastic number plate until the end of the century, if you believe the marketing on the sellotape. So let's pull the strips off. No scissors, so we just ripped it in half. There we go. Come on, the last bit. Oh, here we go, definitely sticky. There we go. Now you can see we've got the sticky stuff on the back. We've cleaned the surface, make sure it's lined up more or less. Ow, there we go, more or less lined up. And give it a rub. Business is resumed as usual. Let's get to the office. Right, so that's the office done. Picked up our folders and off we go. Malaga Airport. No, see Lara, drop off her folder. Malaga Airport, pick up Tom, then off to Malaga Centre. Right, let's go and find Lara, shall we? She's here, just having her breakfast before she gets off. Here she is. There's Lara.
Hello.
From Upsticks Drive. Right, here you go. There's a folder, a bag,
Okay.
and some pens, because the policeman yesterday said that everybody keep nicking their pens, so they could have some Upsticks pens.
Okay, cool.
All right, have a good trip.
Right, thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye. Yeah, only in Andalusia do you get a random guy on a horse with no top on, right next to the runway, of the 4th biggest airport in Spain. Can I just say that I've just realised, I said I'm going to get Tom from the airport. He's not flying in. It's our to do the appointment. I mean, we're good, but we don't fly people in. We all live here. But it's our meeting place. Here we are, our pickup point. There comes Tom, looking sharp, looking dapper. There you go, getting in. How you doing, mate?
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. There's all the folders. Let's go off to Malaga. Right, so that's us dropped off in Malaga. We got here a little bit earlier than expected, so 20 to 10, going off now to meet our clients, the first clients. We won't be doing videos, obviously, when we're meeting clients outside the front, far too hectic. Got to maintain as well our level of service. We can't be there with a camera out. And plus, you're not really supposed to outside the front of a police station either. You can see the back of it behind me here. Check it out, that is the back of the National Police Station here in Malaga. It is huge, and just above me, I can't see it now, there is a helicopter pad and everything. I'll show you now. So yeah, it's going to be 2 hours of madness now. Let's get these appointments done. At the same time, we've got Victoria over there doing an EU appointment in Alicante, and they'll be coming in afterwards in EU and EU family members. So we'll do the family members application online, and afterwards Victoria will be back to do the TIE appointment once they get approved. Anyway, let's get around the front of the building and get started. Well then, Chris, how was your breakfast?
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. We were going to get you a picture of the breakfast, but unfortunately it's too late. We were really hungry. 8 appointments in the police station, and but they went well, didn't we?
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I only did one. Chris did them all. I just stood outside looking ugly and went in with the last one, and that was it. But yes, Modelo EX17. I'm still a bit angry about that anyway. Right, so Chris is off now to another appointment. I'm waiting for my Uber to pick me up because I haven't got a car because Tom dropped me off, and it's back to the office. Right, back into the office now. Just got here, and this has just arrived. What we got here? GLS. GLS is a courier company. Let's have a look what we've got here. I know what this is. Oh, open it up for those of you who've been our clients or going to be our clients here. Ooh, Upsticks folders. There we go. Upsticks folders. We go through quite a lot of these. Let's have a look inside here. Whoa. There's another 100 Upsticks folders in there for all our appointments, both in England, UK, and all the provinces around Spain. Everybody gets their Upsticks folder. And over here, let me give you a quick sneak view, preview of our Upsticks goodie table. Look at this. So this is stuff that we've got which goes out in our packs and for our clients. We've just had some new stuff arrive from Lobster, stuff that we're going to be taking to the Walking Football Nations Cup to give out to the teams. We've got some t-shirts there, some pens, some books, key rings here. You can tell I'm a little bit big into branding. Look, even got smellies for Upsticks Drive for the cars. Our new Upsticks stickers, new Upsticks subscribe magnets, fridge magnets. So there we go. If you want a fridge magnet, drop us an email to youtube@upsticks.es and with your address, and I'll post one out to you. Right, that's it. Now we're finished in the office. Didn't really record anything in the office because that would be just boring, wouldn't it? Oh, I took my headset off. And so it's now 4:30. So it's time to get off to Marbella. Turn the light off. Let's turn our aircon off. And there we go. Okay then. So Fridays. It's always a busy day on a Friday. I try and keep the Fridays to a minimum of phone calls to try and wrap up a lot of the admin that we do, hopefully for the weekend. And now we are off to Marbella. So this evening is Spence Clarke's, which are accountants from Marbella. They do a lot of work with our clients who have a lot of overseas assets, with Jeremy, the IFA, and they've invited us to their 40th birthday party, which is really, really nice. You've got to be there to represent, haven't you? And so we're going to go early and have a trip down the coast, get booked in because we're staying in Marbella tonight. Luckily, we found some babysitters for the kids. Woohoo! So we're going to take advantage of that and have an evening in Marbella as well, because the do thing is at 9:30. Let's walk around the old town before we come back here tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, though, I will be on the live with Scats, which just reminds me I need my headphones for that. So I'm heading back upstairs at 10 a.m. and it's going to be our last Saturday morning live. So by the time this video goes out, I will have done it, and then we're moving to Monday mornings at, Monday afternoons at 6 o'clock, which we think was going to be better for people to jump on. So I'm going to head up and get my headphones, which I should have kept with me because I need them for tomorrow morning. We're going to get on the road to Marbella. Right, that's us arrived in Marbella. We're staying in the Hotel El Faro, which is quite close to where we're going to tonight. And parking is a nightmare. So probably a few top tips would be Marbella. When you book a hotel and it says it's got parking for €15 and you think that it's okay, brilliant, we'll just give them a call on the way to get the parking booked in. Then they tell you the parking for €15 is only for cars the size of a Mini. So if you've got a family car, you can't do it. But don't worry, because there's a car park around the corner and it charges €40 a day, which is a third of what the hotel cost. So I thought, oh, okay then, I might try and find some free parking. Which, if you can see behind me, now let me just show you this. Now these lights here on the floor, white lines, that is your free parking. So if it's white, it's free. So there you go. And here we are, this is sort of like downtown Marbella, right by the beach, by the sports port, but inland a little bit. So inland a little bit, 2 or 3 streets away from the sea. Very quiet, plenty of places to eat, but it is sort of 5:30 now in the afternoon. 6:30, sorry, in the afternoon. And you'd expect this is going to come lively, I'd say in a couple of hours or so. Still plenty of people sat out having coffees and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a long day so far and it's not ending yet. So that's it, absolute proof that I do own something other than Upsticks t-shirts. And you can get me out of an Upsticks t-shirt now and then. So that's us. We're ready to go now for this birthday party. And Lara's looking dapper there. I've got my shirt that I had to buy the other day because I didn't really have anything nice to wear apart from an Upsticks t-shirt. And Lara said that I wasn't allowed to go in an Upsticks t-shirt, didn't you?
Yeah, not allowed.
Okay then. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. It was cool. We might even get some extra content tomorrow when we leave Marbella on the way out. Anyway, don't forget the weekly update, 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, 5 o'clock UK time.